Hi, everyone. This is George Sandmann. I'm the founder and CEO of Growth Drive. Growth Drive is the #1 best-selling business advising platform. Yesterday we did a core concepts webinar. It was an hour long, and it seemed to me that maybe we should chop this into half a dozen bite-sized pieces for you. So that's what we're going to do. Here we go. This is core concepts, the methodology and process for growing private business profits and value using the Growth Drive system. Episode 1 of 6. This is your introduction. As you know, I've written a book. It's been out for a while. When it came out, it was the #1 new release in the business valuation category, published by Forbes. I'm very lucky that they picked it up. And in that book, there is a methodology and a process for making business profits and growth actionable while also creating a business that is easier to run. Okay. Now, here are the core concepts we're going to cover in this 6-part series. We're going to talk about strategic intent, strategic capacity, so intent and the capacity to execute. The 3 dimensions of business growth are foundational methodology, transferable business value, and the impact of strategic capacity on business value. And finally, in the 6th episode, we're going to get into the execution leadership system. This is Growth Drive's business operating system. And I have a surprise for you, a really exciting announcement when we get there. Okay, cool. Now, everything we're going to cover here is taught in spades really well, beautifully in the C3D certification course. C3D is not a certification in using software, unlike others. This is a certification in the methodology, in the 3 dimensions of business growth, and in making strategic capacity and business value actionable. Stay tuned. It's fantastic, and maybe you ought to check it out for yourself. Because in C3D, easy for me to say, we're going to work through the lens of a case the entire growth driving process from literally we'll start with marketing, but let's start with getting deep in the growth driving conversation, creating CEO or shareholder clarity about what they're going to need to do to get the success they want. We'll then help you expand your engagement with the business by gaining team clarity, generating alignment, a consensus view of the business, getting into strategic planning, taking the plan out on the track and driving it, and the execution leadership system. And so this is good stuff. This spans your entire relationship from hello through congratulations, well done. Okay? This is how we deliver client wins. And I'm going to say right now, we have a shorthand in the Growth Drive community, and it's the question is, are you a 1 or a 6? 1 or a 5? Are you a 1 or a 5? A 1 is someone who wants to talk about growth and value planning, execution. A 2 is someone who wants to really educate the client, wants to roll up their sleeves and educate the clients about business, about strategic capacity, frankly, business health, business quality, and the impact that has on the value of the business. We're going to calculate a value and call it out. Okay, so that is educating. Now, with 3 as an architect, we're going to say, okay, well, where do you want to go? Let's redesign this business so that it can help you deliver the success you want. A 4 is the general contractor, right? The general contractor takes the blueprint, the plan, and turns it into reality. And 5 would be fractional. So most of the people in the Growth Drive community are 2, 3s, and 4s, and we have a growing number of 5s, principally fractional CFOs. So if you fit into one of those categories, this is for you. We're going to start with CEO clarity and establishing strategic intent. So I'm going to tease out, there's a report. We have a software called Clarity. It's the Clarity Strategic Capacity and Business Value Analysis. It has several levels. After the first level, after about a 20-minute conversation, Mark Twain said, if I'd had more time, I would have written a shorter letter. We've written that shorter letter. After about 20 minutes, asking 25 questions, we are going to help you generate a report, a deliverable. The deliverable is designed to educate your client about, read it right there, strategic capacity and business value. And it is terrific. Check out the table of contents. We're going to start with business metrics and end at taking action. We get into the scoring, the calculation of value, key concepts. Imagine giving this to your client, walking through it with them, and helping them understand what they're going to need to do with their business to get the success that they want for their family, their stakeholders, and their community. So this is a very, very powerful conversation. And it's a conversation that's being led by wealth advisors, insurance advisors, management consultants, business coaches, reformed EOS implementers, investment bankers, and other transaction intermediaries, business brokers, fractional CFOs. Guys, there is a very diverse professional community here. CPAs, sorry guys, didn't mean to leave you out. You are very important to this process. And this is a diverse community, all centered around leading our clients from where they are today to where they want to be tomorrow. Okay? So it all starts with strategic intent, and that's where we're going to go next. So you have questions, hit the QR code. Let us know how we can help.